If rent, food, and basics eat 80% of your income, you need to hear this. You're not the problem. The math is the problem. And 67% of renters under 35 are doing this exact same calculation right now. Let's talk about what actually works when your budget has no room to breathe. Rent rose 30% in 5 years. Real wages, what your money actually buys, they've barely moved. That's not a you problem. That's a math problem. And here's what no one tells you. Panic doesn't fix math. Shame doesn't fix math. Stabilization fixes math. Stabilization is different than optimization. You don't need a perfect budget. You need a survivable one. This isn't your forever budget. This is a season. And in this season, your only job is fewer draining decisions, no new financial damage, and more nervous system safety. You're not trying to build wealth right now. You're trying to stay in the game. And staying in the game is how things change. When 80% goes to needs, do these 3 things in this order. 1, stop the bleed. Cancel one subscription this week. Not forever, just this season. This isn't restriction, this is triage. One woman paused Spotify and found $11. Tiny? Yes. But her brain registered, I still have control here. 2, find $50. Not for investing, for proof. Move $50 to a savings account you won't touch. Could be $5 this week, $10 next. When your brain sees money move toward you instead of only away from you, that rewires the panic. The amount doesn't matter. The direction does. 3, pick one lever, income, housing, or debt. Not all 3, just the one that feels least impossible. Income lever, can you pick up 4 hours? Housing lever, could a roommate cut rent 30%? Debt lever, could you call for a lower rate? You're not solving it today. You're just researching. Research is progress. Here's the truth. Most people don't fail financially. They burn out trying to optimize a budget that's fighting reality. Stabilization isn't sexy, but it buys time. And time creates options, and options create change. Part 1 gave you structure. This gave you stability. Next week, how to make your money run on autopilot. So one exhausted week doesn't undo everything. Hit follow. This gets easier.